Hey everybody, it's Jochen Heiden, and I'm back with the Italian versus Heiden campaign. It's December 19th, 1941. Turn 14? Turn 14? This is my birthday. My real birthday. So it's my birthday turn. I've been having a lot of these. Like my 4th birthday turn. There it is. That's not good. Looks like he's sending in some sort of raid towards Paramashiro. Hopefully we can get out of there. Did you see that up there? Hopefully we can get out of there. What are these? These are some sort of cruisers or something. AMCs. Whoa! I did not expect that. He said AMCs up here. Interesting. We got lucky on that one. I don't know how we avoided that. It's ballsy. I wouldn't have expected that. Okay, I'm sweeping over Chungking to see if we can catch some fighters, but they didn't come up. Nell's bombing here, just trying to kill this unit, but the weather is just really making it hard for us. Okay, this is a port strike on Palembang. I saw ships in there, but the weather again, severe storms, we didn't hit much. Okay, this is a nice full raid on Clark. Yeah, this is going to be a good raid for us. Yeah, I like that. Okay, so destroy a couple aircraft on the ground and a lot of hits on the base. And this is what I like the best. The air base supply hits, that's what we got to do to weather him down. But this will keep these aircraft from flying a bit. Can't seem to kill these B-17s, but we're destroying other stuff, which is good. Okay, big raid going in on Xinjiang. We're attacking here today. Nice hits, really good hits. Yep, we'll soften him up real good for this. There's 3 Chinese corps. There's 2 Chinese corps and a couple armies, it looks like. Yeah, man. Nice and softened up here. Every little hit counts, but we're not getting the supply hits that I was hoping for. Catalina's coming in from over here? Watch him hit. Of all the places they could attack, they went to Jesselton. Got him. I was expecting this, so I have long-range cap up here. Hopefully we can shoot these guys down. Yep. Busted. No, he's not gonna take this bait at Rangoon, I don't think. Aha! I was ready for this. Got some cap up here. Let's see if we can shred some bombers. Nope. We just don't have enough guns, I guess. Yep. These nates are just such crap. Oh, okay. Blenny's hitting here. I didn't expect that. That was actually a really good attack. Huh. Wonder how I knew they were there. Oh, there it is. Okay, that's something Allied sinking. I have no idea what it would be. I don't even know what we hit recently. Okay, land combat. Okay, deliberate attack at Shenyang. I am pretty sure we're going to be successful here because we just have so much AV and we disrupted him a lot. So let's see if we get him out of here. Yeah! Come on, everybody. Everybody go. Oh, that's great. Oh, yeah. Good stuff. So that opened up this base again and restores the rail line all the way. Excellent. Okay, and at Shusien, the main threat here is going to be the 100th Corps. And bombardment. Let's see how we trade here today. Okay, ooh. Good. That's what I want to see. Destroyed squads. That's good. Allied bombardment. Oh, he's counter-bombarding. Okay. Allied deliberate attack at Kwaite. I don't think he's gonna be able to do anything with that. He does inflict more losses on us, though. I got reinforcements coming, though. Okay, Norfolk Island belongs to us now. Cano. There you go. Okay, let's take a look at the numbers for this turn. Aircraft losses today, 11 for the Allies, 2 for us. We destroy a few aircraft on the ground. We lose 2 nates to ops losses. That's it. That's great. Looks like he lost another Dornier as well. Top pilots. Okay, 1 killed pilot today. Ship sunk. Nothing reported, but we heard stuff sink and I don't know what it was. Army lost points went up quite a bit for the Allies. Looks like 1 or 2 points for us. Score is looking really good. Almost at 0.67 to 1. So let's start up here. So this is a problem. We have enemy armed merchant cruisers that came into Shikuka. So I need to be very careful here because I have a lot of stuff heading in. We need to pull back and retreat. And I need to find a way to... Oh, nice. Look at that. Look who just showed up. These guys are here, so we're going to send them straight in there next turn at full speed to engage these guys. And he doesn't know that they're there. So these guys just got here last turn. So before I forget, let's put this on max reaction 6. And we're going to go control zone here and go right after them. So good timing. And I don't really know how we avoided getting into combat with this. These guys are dropping off air unit, which I really need to get unloaded here. So got lucky on that. Yeah, whew, close one. These guys, I believe, come from Prince Rupert. And he sailed all the way across to do this. So I like it. He's testing our defenses for a larger raid, I think. Okay, in China, good news is we've opened up the road at Xinyang and sent these guys packing. And apparently these guys that were in strat mode did not move last turn, but that's okay because they're going to move now. So I'll take all of these air units and move them down here. And we'll just start bombing the ever-living snot out of all of these guys here and make them pay for this. And we'll be looking to clear up hexes here, here, and here next turn, supported by aircraft. A little bit further south, looks like the Allies are kind of holding steady in this area. Don't really see any movement. This unit looks like a pretty big core. I need to be a little worried about that. He's heading this way, and I don't know exactly what his direction of travel is going to be after that. That's going to be a disruption. My troops did make it into Pinseong. I was wanting this base, so we're going to deliberate attack there, and I've got another corps heading in here to reinforce them. Kukong troops are holding steady. I am waiting for reinforcements to arrive, but these guys are resting up now to try to recover some of these disabled squads. China's looking okay again. And again, we have a lot of enemy troops stretched out along the Xi'an road. That's going to be a little bit of a problem to try to break through, but I'm coming up from this way and this way. And going up the Anking road too. So armor got here. We're going to have them shock attack here next turn. So let's go set all to march. And then we'll start working our way up this road. I think it's very underdefended right now. So we have an opportunity to get in here before he does and secure this road. Infantry is following up behind. Okay, a lot of fighters on the ground at Chongqing, but he did not take the bait. Okay, in Burma, it looks like my tank regiment has arrived. So we'll do a deliberate attack there next turn. I do expect enemy fighters to show up here. So, or bombers. So we'll probably long range cap this, see what we can get. And then I have the 2nd RTA division a few turns behind, with a lot of additional troops moving in behind them. Okay. In Malaya, I got a recon regiment that's one turn out from getting into Malacca, with another one and a tank regiment that will be there next turn. He did successfully bomb one of my infantry regiments. I think it was the 54th, but 56th, but they made it in safely. But that was a good hit. I'm gonna leave all these guys in strat mode here. First tank regiment. Okay, good. Okay, looking good. Also landed this infantry regiment here. I'm going to send them here to secure this crossroads to ensure that no additional troops get down into Singapore. And then next turn, the 2nd Division lands at Mersing. And these guys are going into Sinkawang. I don't think they've got they need 2 turns to get in there. So I need to protect this convoy. So I'll probably peel off some protection from here and move it over to there, just in case he tries to go after him, which I suspected he might. And as you can see, we have Dutch subs hanging out here. I've got ASW flying now. Okay. In the Philippines, the Allied artillery is starting to take a toll on me. We're losing these trades here. So what I think I'm going to do is tell my infantry divisions to just stop bombarding, because we're not winning these bombardments. I'll just let the artillery duke it out. And with that, I have these guys landing in Lingayen. They're going to assist with air coordination on the campaign against Clark Field from Manila, because I have quite a bit of... well, I'm supposed to have had some aviation support get in there, but for whatever reason, they're still not there. Manila. Okay, next turn they'll be there. So I'm going to basically relocate all these aircraft from San Fernando to Manila, and then I'll have the Air HQ go in here to coordinate the strikes better. And then we'll wage our campaign against these 2 remaining bases from Manila. As you can see, we're already repairing the airfield, building it up, and it's going quite fast. Okay, so I don't know if you guys have noticed this, but I have a pretty substantial task force assembled here in the Serum Sea. So basically, this is going to be my main DEI attack. Now, I position these guys so that we can hit basically everything at once. We can go to Kendari, Minato, Ternate, wherever we want to go, and neutralize these bases quickly, with the ultimate goal of being Kendari. I can safely say that on this, because I have such a nice long delay on these turns that, but even if he was watching this, which I don't think he is, I don't think he's a cheater whatsoever, but even if he was, by the time he realizes what I'm doing with this will already have been done days ago for him. So these guys basically have battleship, 4 heavy cruisers, more heavy cruisers, a 65th Brigade with the air flotilla on it, support ships that have all of the fuel and ammunition that I need, and air cover in the form of a bunch of zeros here. Now, this is a bit of a risky play because I have everything wrapped up into this, but I have so much surface cover that I'm pretty confident that we can keep it all together. So I know it says they're going to Dajin Gas. I just have them going here as their default base, just in case something went south, but they're not going to go there. They're going to continue and probably hit 3 bases at once next turn. It should be pretty fun to watch. I don't know what this is. Actually, I take that back. I do know what these are. So these are PT boats that came out of Manila, and they're slowly working their way down. And these are ships that came out of Ternate last turn, I believe. Yeah, it's looking good. DEI is on, guys. Let's do it. All right, and Rabal's looking great. More stuff just got in last turn. I have a lot of AV here now. Enough to do what I need to do basically anywhere. Got lots of aircraft here. I am just waiting on the airfield to get to size 5 so we can upgrade another unit into zeros. So when this hits size 5, I'll be able to upgrade those guys and convert them from the clods to the zeros. And that's going to give me, oh geez, 30, almost 60 zeros out here, which is better than anything he's ever going to have out here. I got guys moving on Luganville. I've got fuel here. I got these ships returning to Rabal to pick up more troops. I'll go ahead and tell you right now, GIGABYTE is hanging out right here, and they are waiting for a refuel. So I've got these oilers coming in here to refuel these battleships and GIGABYTE. So what I think I'm going to do for this next turn is combine all these into one task force so that this guy can hit all the ships at once. And then I'll split them up into several task forces as we decide what we want to do down here. But this is where GIGABYTE is at. I'm going to go ahead and tell you guys right now. I still haven't decided where I want to go or what I want to do with it, but that's where it's at, which is well positioned to support South Pacific operations for the time being. I don't really need it anywhere else. So this is going to be fine for me. Maybe later on, if we want to go into India or something else, I can relocate it. But for now, this to me is where the threat's at. So this is where we're at. Okay, these guys are going to go and hit Vaitupu. And aside from that, there's no other real activity on the map. So next turn should be really fun. We'll see if we can shoot these guys up. These guys will shock attack here. We're going to keep going up the Sion Road. We should be into Malacca next turn. Yeah, it's going to be good stuff. Anyway, hope you enjoyed the video. Catch you on the next one.